In 1968, a 20-year-old Greg Allman wrote these words. Just one more morning, I had to wake up with the blues, pull myself out of bed, put on my walking shoes. Went up on the mountain to see what I could see. The whole world was falling right down in front of me. This is the first verse to the song Dreams. He was 20 when he wrote those lyrics. He was living in Los Angeles and pretty despondent. Duane was back east. He was in the south. He had been assembling the Allman Brothers Band. The song originated in more traditional 4/4 time. The band moved it in 6/8. The waltz took that directly from Miles Davis's All Blues from the album Kinda Blue. That's the most famous jazz album in history. Huge influence on the Allman Brothers. And if you listen closely, J-Mo is playing Jimmy Cobb's drum riff from All Blues. Dreams was the first song that grabbed me of the Allman Brothers when I was ready for that to happen. It was never on the radio that I know of. I don't think I had ever heard it before. I had actually probably heard the Molly Hatchet version before I heard the Allman Brothers. But that was the song that reached in and grabbed me and never, ever, ever let go. Dreams. And it's a lesson in life because as I wrote and Play All Night, Duane Allman and the Journey to Fillmore East, the chorus is, I'm hung up on dreams I'll never see. Lord help me, baby, this will be the end of me. And then there is Duane Allman just takes this amazing guitar solo where he does fretted work. He follows it up with slide, builds to a couple climaxes. And I always feel like, as I wrote in the book, that Duane kind of brings some relief to Greg, or at least that's how the song works out, because after Duane's solo, Greg says, pull myself together, put on a new face, climb down off the hilltop, get back in the race. That's a lesson for life. It's a lesson for life for me. Throwing it out to you as well. Vitamin ABB, Dreams. Trust me, I'm a doctor.
Honestly, to me, that's the pinnacle of the Allman Brothers. So Dreams will be what we'll go to next. But we've got a really good lineage of this song from in April of '69. There's a demo that they recorded that was on the Dreams box set that was released in '89. In their first kind of big public show in Macon is at Central City Park, and we got a version there. And then in August, there's the studio version, which is to me probably the pinnacle at this point. And it's funny, Dickie didn't play on the studio version according to Greg. He didn't like the studio and left. So Duane actually recorded all the guitar parts, and it does not get played at all the weekend of Fillmore East. I think it's the only complaint I could ever have about Fillmore East is they didn't record Dreams.